The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited (NNPCL) has recently announced adjustments to the pricing of fuel at its filling stations. A litre of fuel is currently being sold for up to 1,100 naira in Abuja. Likewise in Lagos, the price of a litre has skyrocketed to as high as 1,200 naira, resulting in extensive queues at filling stations as motorists grapple with the soaring costs. To restructure its operations and pricing mechanisms, including its role as a middleman in the Dangote refinery purchase deal. As a consequence, the National Oil Company will no longer be bridging the gap between the facility's price and the selling price to retailers. Going forward, fuel marketers will engage in direct negotiations for petrol prices with the Dangote refinery under a willing buyer, willing seller arrangement, aligning it with practices for other deregulated products such as diesel and kerosene. This adjustment in fuel price marks the third change made by the company and the second within 1 month. Recall in September, the NNPC released estimated pump prices of petrol across Nigeria based on September 2024 pricing from Dangote refinery. The estimated prices indicated variations among states, with Lagos projected to sell at 950.22 naira per litre and Borno at 1,019.22 naira per litre. The ongoing increase in fuel prices have raised concerns about their impact on the economy, particularly the rising cost of goods and transportation. Many workers are facing challenges in commuting to work due to the doubled transportation costs, which have been influenced by the fuel price adjustments.
The transportation hike right now is actually not funny. Back then, to get to work, I was paying like, let's say 700, but right now I'm paying like 1,003. That's just going. So if you want to calculate me coming back, it's a lot, and my salary has not been increased. So
how have you been coping within this last season?
I've been coping now. This is Nigeria. You have to buckle up. So that's it. I've been coping, looking for other means of income because my salary alone right now cannot just keep me going. So I'm looking for other things.
Before now, my transport was 700 naira. But with the increment in the pump price, it skyrocketed to 1,200, just like double of it. In a month, plus or minus, I'll spend 30,000 naira on transport. But now, presently, I'm spending 50 to 60,000 naira. And if I should add feeding to it, it means it will be something else, more than 50,000 naira. So it hasn't been easy so far. Yeah, it's just that, when you are working elsewhere, there's a need for you to be keeping a little amount of money somewhere called saving. Because Nigeria is full of uncertainty. You can wake up any day and anything will happen. So that is the money that I fall back to now to be using to run the expenses. My message to the government is that, when you are bringing in such policies, when you are increasing fuel, there should be palliative. You bring in a lot of austerity measures. For instance, if we have a public transport system, with the increment, that of the government will still be cheaper. And if it were to be a country where we have train that will convey us to our place of work, I don't think it's going to affect us like that. So when you increase the pump price, put measures in place so that the citizens will not feel it that much.
Additionally, the delayed implementation of the new minimum wage in some states has compounded the economic challenges faced by citizens, further underscoring the need for comprehensive strategies to mitigate the impacts of these changes on the Nigerian citizens.
We're gonna keep it low-key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look